Oh, hi.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy, I'm so pumped to record this video today. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comment section below. We're friends, okay? Okay, so we're set for this hairstyle, which is just basic cornrows. We're just starting with freshly washed hair. My hair is pretty dry because I left it to air dry all morning so I could do other stuff with my day. So, not to worry, we're going to put in some moisture. So, these are the things you need: your parting comb, your wide tooth comb, or whatever type of comb you use to detangle, your oil. That's mostly olive oil I have in there that I put into an applicator bottle, and your leave-in conditioner, whichever one your hair loves. My hair loves Hawaiian Silky, and sometimes I use Cantu, depending. And your spray bottle, of course, for water. So let's get right into it. So we'll start by parting our hair into two huge sections. So just your left side and your right side for now. So we're just going to be parting. So one hack that I would say is good for parting would be working with two mirrors. So one mirror at your back and one in front of you. So the front one helps you to see your front and your back. So you put the one in front of you, raise it up to see your back parting. That's how to get the perfect parting, basically. So I'm just going to be, so when you're doing your hair yourself, learn to just basically take away any section you're not working with so it doesn't get in your way. So right now I'm just taking away my right section so I can work on my left section. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and take our spray bottle and just spray some water in that section first because that's the section we're starting with. I was just trying to set the bottle there, but you spray it into your hair. Just spray. Do not spray excessive water to make your hair start dripping with water. Just spray enough just to make it damp because you're still going to add more moisture with your conditioner. So just make it damp, not too much water, but enough water. So that's what I'm just doing here, and then you work the water into your hair. Okay. So I'm just taking my parting comb and we're going to do 4 sections on each side of our hair, and I'm starting with the side by my ears. So I'm just going to take the parting comb. It is so hard to braid with your glasses on, really. Just try to take it off whenever you're filming if you don't need your glasses to see, but I need mine to see, so I had to wear them. Yeah, so I'm just going to be starting with the section by my ears, just part it down. This side is like the easiest side for me. I just usually use my hands to measure it, but if you're not so comfortable with that, you can always use the mirrors like I said earlier. And I'm just going to twist that away because I'm not starting with it yet. I would part each sec I'll part it into four first and pack them away before I start doing the actual cornrows. Okay, so you would notice that I went to the other side of the left section, and that's because you would notice, if you check properly, you would notice that sometimes when you do cornrows yourself, the back isn't equal. Like some parts are way at the bottom and some parts are way at the top, and that's because the back of your head is much more narrow than the front of your head. So I try to even out my braids by going from left to right, right to left. That way it's not as unequal as it usually is. So that's also another hack that you can learn to use to make sure that your cornrows are equal at the back and they do not look like rat chop them off. So yeah, that's what I do. And I am also twisting that section away. So I'm just going to have 4 twists on each side, as you would see it shortly. All right, so I have twisted all of my sections. So I have 8 sections in total, but right now 7, because I am about to start one section. So you go in with your leave-in conditioner first. I already sprayed water on it earlier. So you go in with your leave-in conditioner, work that into your hair, into all your strands as much as you can. And then you go in with your oil, whatever type of oil you like to use, whatever type of oil your hair likes. You need to know what your hair likes better. So I'm going in with some oil and I will just start braiding. So I just cut the front piece into half and then cut that front piece again into 2. As you can see, I hope that makes sense. And then the back, the remaining of the hair is the 3rd section, which makes it 3, and then you just braid. If you guys want me to do a much more detailed video, because I know that this is sped up, I didn't want it to be too long. Trust me, I cut a lot out. But if you guys want me to do an actual detailed video of how to cornrow, so basic cornrows 101, let me know in the comment section below and I will be glad to do it with all of my might. Really, I'll be glad to do it, show you guys. But right now we're just doing a sped up version. So you just braid that and yeah, just keep braiding until you get to your ends. So one thing about your ends is that I personally don't like to braid my ends. I see some people braiding their ends. It's way better to twist your ends because then it prevents breakage when you're trying to take out your cornrows. So I mostly twist my ends because then I can tuck them to protect them even more. But braiding your ends just make your hair break more when you're trying to take it out. So here I'm just showing you that I'm changing it from three braids parts into 2 for twists. So that's what I just did. So try not to braid your ends, it's way better so you do not cause breakage on your hair. You're trying as much as possible to avoid breakage on your natural hair. So we'll do that to the next section again. Going with your conditioner as usual. And then you just rub that in your hands. That felt so good, guys. So you just rub it in your hands and then rub it in your hair, massage it into your hair as much as possible. Coat every strand. I know it's not that possible, but you can try. And then you go in with your oil and you massage that into your hands also and rub it in your hair. Work that into your hair. Try to work all your products into your hair. That way your hair gets to soak it all in. And then I detangle with my wide tooth comb or whatever detangler you use. So I just braid. So I'm just going to show you again. So you cut it in the front, just a little piece, and then that little piece you cut it, divide it into 2 again. So, and then the remaining part of your hair will be your 3rd section, so that makes it 3. As you can see, I know it's quite fast, but just bear with me. Okay, so that's it, and then you just braid. If you guys want an up close tutorial, I can do that. Just make sure to let me know in the comment section below, please. So yeah, just braid as usual. You would notice that when I turned, you saw a line on the cornrow. That's because of where I started the braid. You can always do it again if you wanted, but like I said, I was in a hurry this day. It was at night, so I had to leave. But it's not that big of a deal. But if you want to wear your cornrows out, then it might be a big of a deal for you. So you can always start differently. I did the remaining sections off camera just because this video would have been extremely long if I filmed the whole thing, and I know you guys don't want to see me doing the same things over and over again, even though you're still saying that right now, but that's why I did the remaining sections off camera. So I already put in my conditioner, I just put in my oil for the last section, and we will braid as usual. When I tell you my hands were already hurting, like I couldn't even deal anymore. I just wanted to be done. And voila, we are done. So I just go in with spray bottle and I spray some water on my hair. After that, I just go in with lavender oil. Lavender oil has a lot of benefits apart from its beautiful fragrance. It also helps promote hair growth. It's antimicrobial. It has a lot of benefits that you can also check if you search it up. So I just put that in between my parts. I just put it on my fingers and just put it in little by little. You don't have to put too much because it actually has a very strong scent, so you don't want to be excessive as usual. So you just fit that in, and then yeah. So after that, I just go in with my fingers and just massage it into my scalp. It felt so good. It feels so good, really. You should try it. And after that, I just go in with my oil. I rub it in my ends just to seal in more moisture. You can also spray water or leave-in conditioner on your ends, and then you can rub your oil in it. It's all about sealing in moisture, guys. You never seal in too much moisture, especially in winter. So get used to doing that as soon as possible. So yeah, I just braid my ends and then I tuck them away. Really, that's it, just because gotta protect them. So yeah, let me know what you like about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.